Calendar issue. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out our other how-to videos from this channel. Also, subscribe and share. It will be helpful for the channel. Alright, we are going to solve a problem here. And let's see, where did I save this guy under? Not there. It's in here. Alright, this is the, let's open this guy up. This is the calendar from Domenico. And I opened up this one earlier. And this is the calendar. So this is fine. Not sure why this button is here, but I'm gonna move this guy away for now. So I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. Save that, close, and we're going to open this guy. So far that's pretty good. You have done a good job. All right. Let's see, Sunday, Monday, Sunday, Wednesday. So that needs to be Tuesday, Wednesday. All right, so that needs to be Tuesday. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix that one. Actually, I'm not gonna fix that one just yet. Let me think. Yeah, we can fix that one. We can fix that one. We'll go ahead and fix that one. So that should be, yeah, Tuesday. All right, so let's Control S. Let's take a look at the good. Let's take a look at this guy. This is pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. So how come it doesn't advance? How come it doesn't advance? It should advance up and down. Let's try that again. I'm gonna close that out. Not yet. It should advance, right? There you go. Okay, so it advanced, but the display is displaying incorrectly. It got to here. There you go. Yeah. So it's displaying incorrectly. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Let's see how we're gonna solve this issue. I guess we can leave that right there. I'm going to go to the code. Display calendar. We're looking for display calendar. Right here is a display calendar. One thing I want to suggest is in your block code, we call code block. Okay. Each function here we call block. Okay. So you want to make sure your code block is formatted so that it's readable. So I'm going to push this guy in. Yeah, this is code block is pretty important. and I think this is if right here. Oh, that's a next. So that's all right. I'm just gonna come over here and put this guy out. It's if you format your code block correctly, it makes it easier to to debug. All right. So now we got that, and then we got one more if. Actually, several more, but this one is there. All right. And now we've got individual if in if. All right. So that's what you want to do. You want to make sure you have if then else block. So I'm going to push this guy in. So yeah, make code like this makes it easier to debug. And let's see, let's put that out so that is consistent. See how I push that down so it's consistent. All right. Then it's easier to like this one's good right here. We just push it in. And then oh yeah, and right here. Yeah, right there. So that's how the block works, the code blocks. So we call this code block. Gonna move that guy up. All right, so so what we want to know. So what we want to know why it does not print correctly. Control S. I am going to add a debugging. Let's see. Right here, I'm going to right. That's good enough. So we're going to name this guy a txt result. Oops, missing this right there. And now I'm going to come in here and to see how access the order the access reads. Okay, so I can say ctl.name like I did in the previous video. I'm going to add the order that the result, like so. So this will give us a sense of why it's not displaying correctly. And as soon as it comes in here, I want the result to be empty. All right, so let's take a look. Going to close that down and reopen. Maybe we need to make that a little bigger. Let's make that a little larger. So this is what you want to do. You want to when you code even your function. You want to test, you know how I have a test screen? You want to test your function, make sure all is working correctly before you start putting lots of stuff inside your code block. And that way you know for sure that it's doing exactly what you want it to do. So the first thing that it does here, it reads this command here first, right? And then it reads this command. So you can see the order here, okay? It should be command Sunday 1, Monday 1, Tuesday 1, you see there? If you were going across. But now you are going downward, you see? You say that means that is command Sunday 1. So yeah, so I'm gonna look at this. Let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it start with this Wednesday first. All right, start with Wednesday first. So if you look at the Wednesday 1, which is this guy, and then it's go Wednesday 2. It tells me that it's going downwards. Wednesday 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going downward. And then it goes to the next one, Thursday 1, which is fine. All right, it goes downwards again. All right. So I don't know how your calendar works. Perhaps this is the way your calendar works. So if that is the case, then they must be in order. All right. Let's see how come it's not in order. You come over here and 2, 3, 4, 5, Thursday. And then you come back to command Tuesday 1. Well, it's going backwards, so it never sees that. It goes on. Okay, so right, but this yeah, so 5, 6, 7 command, yeah, it doesn't work that way. So let's go back to this guy. How come it doesn't print it here? All right, so on here in November, we're gonna detect where is number 7. All right, so we're gonna find out where the number 7 is. All right, where the number 7 is. How come it doesn't work that way? All right, let's go. I'm gonna move to that guy. So first thing I want to find out is the day. All right, it's the day. So I'm going to go ahead and advance this guy backwards. So the first day this month is, or November, is Monday. So it should, so I expect it to come in here. All right, I expect it to come in there. I'm gonna do, and then now I'm gonna go see there. I expect it to come in here. This being the first day, Monday. All right, so it's going to increment. Once it gets to there, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna stop right here. All right, because the next time around, see this first day, it's going to be empty, right? First day is going to be empty. So I'm going to do F8. See how I go F8? I'm not going to call, so I'm going to stop right here. I'm not going to call. I'm going to undo that. So it comes over here. It's going to set the first day to empty. That way it does not, because it's done finishing finding the first day. All right. Once it first day is detected, I say, okay, I don't want first day now. Now is the rest of the days. So we're going to set that first day to empty. And then it's going to come in here. See if the first day is empty, it comes over here. So the next time around, it's going to skip all this. The next time around, this day will be 2. Perfect. Okay. Because if you look at the Monday, see it as 1 to 1, which is correct. So the next time around it's going to be 2, which is fine. All right. So now we are looking for why 7 is not there. So what I want to do here, I'm going to stop right here. Okay. Right there. I'm going to put my cursor right there. I'm going to tap F5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to follow what's going on here. Okay. So here I'm going to put a test. I'm going to put a test. Let's see. I'm going to say dim test as string, and I want to see what's going on. How come this caption is not displaying? What caption is that? All right. So I'm going to say test equals ctl name. All right. So next time around, it's going to see the test. It's going to assign this name to this test. I want to see what that test is. Okay. So let's go advanced F5. It never got in here. It never got in here. What happened? I expected to come in. I expected number 7 to come in here. It never got in here. What the heck? What's going on? Okay. So see how the order is out of sequence? Number 7 never got in here. What's happening? What's happening? What is happening? Let's try that again. All right. We want to find out why that number 7 never, why that control 7 never got in here. All right. So let's try again. To try that, I'm going to advance this guy back to there, and I'll come back. All right. So let's go back. We know it's Monday. So now I'm going to, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to, that's okay, just like that. All right. So we're going to do it again. Go back to November. So we got it. I'm going to stop there. And then I'm going to put a break right here, like we did last time, until we see 6 here. Okay. When we see 6 right here, I'm going to move this control. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and copy that one, delete that, because, oh, okay, that's all right. Okay, let's try again. We're going to try it again. Oops. So let's undo that, because we want to see why it doesn't come in here. All right, why it doesn't come in here. I'll go ahead and put the put this guy there. All right. So first we're going to stop at the number 1. Let's go to, now go back. Good. Now we are going to, yeah, we can break it right here. We can break right there. We want to look at this number right here. See, right now it's 1. All right. Right now it's 1. As a matter of fact, it's going to take too long because there are more controls in there. So I want to go in here. Yeah, let's stop right here again, because it's gonna read too many controls. So we want just that control. All right, so we got continue. Okay, we want that to be 6. F5, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now we can come over here. Oh, actually, matter of fact, let me undo the break there. I'm gonna put the break right here. Hit this guy, break. All right, and then hit continue. It's number 7. What is the control name? So now I want to break right here. What is the control name? The number 7, day 7 is label 1112. That's why it doesn't go in there. All right. So that label is label 112. These are calling for button. See there? We want the button type. We want the control type button. But this label is 112. That's why it never got there. All right. That's why it's not displaying. We say, hey, I only want buttons. But this one is a label. You see. You see the issue there, right? So it never got there, and it never add the date. So if we go to the next one, hit F5. Now it's label 113. If you hit F5 again, 114, 115, you see there, 116, 117. So that's why it's not displaying, because it never got in there. All right, the rest of them were just labels without, yeah, we're looking for command. So there lies the issue why it's not displaying. You see what I'm saying there? So this is I'm going to stop that. So in the video module 21 part 2, I explain how this guy works. All right, how this guy works. So to solve that problem, I'm gonna stop this guy. Sure, let's go ahead and save it. I'm gonna make a disk copy. It's yeah. I mean, you're on the right track. By the way, this is good. It's just minor issues. So I'm gonna make a copy of this guy. Control C, Control V. All right, and I'm going to say I'm gonna put new in there, and then we're gonna fix this guy. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna fix this guy. Now to fix this guy, as a matter of fact, I am going to remove this guy. This is how you would have to fix. You would have to fix it like this, all right, like I'm doing now. Control S, save that. As a matter of fact, we're gonna remove that too, because we don't know what location that guy is. But we got this one down, 1. That's okay. We just leave 1 there. All right. I'm just gonna make a copy here. Copy, paste, and move it right here. Okay. It's overlapping. Okay, that seems to be good. Okay, and paste. right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So I'm gonna kind of massage this guy a little bit here and pull this guy. Hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna make a new copy. This last one, the latest one that I just added, that is the latest one. So I'm gonna select that, Control C, Control V, and I'm gonna move it to the front. And then, oh, you know what? That yeah, I'm gonna undo that. Thing what happened here is I want it to be a little larger. Let's do this. Size widest. There you go. And then how about size tallest? Good. Alright, so we got that. I'm gonna select this guy. Again, Control C, Control V, and I'm gonna move it right there. Okay. Now the next one I want to come down here, so I'm gonna select that guy, Control V. Don't copy, just Control V. Alright, because that paste was after this guy. I just use this guy as an anchor to say, hey, I want it to be below this guy. That's all. Alright, so you would just pay attention because this is important. Alright, now Control V again, it's going to drop there and move it right there, and then Control V. See, that's how that works. And now I'm going to just select this guy. I say, what I'm saying is that, hey, you see where I am at? I want you to paste it right underneath there. Don't copy this, alright? Just a select and Control V. That's it. Alright, don't, yeah. That is basically, it's the same copy of as this guy. It's just creating after this guy. This is important. And then Control V again is going to drop down. Now I want it to move this guy to the right. And then paste. We need 6 of them. Now I'm going to select this guy again. It's going to paste right underneath this guy. All right. Again, don't copy that. I just use this as select. Okay. Right there, and paste it again. And let's move that guy to the right. See how I'm doing it? All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We need 2 more. Now I'm gonna move this guy, select this guy again, paste, move it up, and then paste again, move to the right. So when I paste, each paste is a creation, all right? So we are creating the labels individually, one at a time. All right, I'm gonna move that guy down. I'm gonna select this guy again, not a copy, just a select, and then paste. All right, and then paste it again and move it over to the right, and then continue. We are done. All right, once we're done, if you notice here, 160 163, the name, this should be 162, 161, you see there, 162, 160. So that's the order it came in. All right, so when we read through these controls, you are going to read based on these numbers. All right, they're going to go in order like so. Okay, that's 58, 59, 60, and so on and so forth. Now, let's see what this guy is. So that is labeled Sunday, capital letter. So I'm going to conform to your naming. So this would be 2, 3, 4, So this is important. They've got to be in order. All right. The way yeah. But the naming here is not as important as the one where I copy and paste. The copy and paste is very important. All right. This is not important right here. This naming is not important as important. What is important for display, but it's not important as far as the sequence is concerned. Is copy and paste is important because each time you create, all right, each time you create it, it adds the it indexes it. All right, it indexes. That's one. So I'm just gonna copy there. Copy. This will be 2. This will be 3. So so for those of you guys having issues with this, yeah, pay attention, all right? Because I do explain this thing in depth. Anytime I create certain things, I explain it. I explain it over and over again. I don't want, you know, excuse me. I explain it over and over because I don't want, because I want it to work for you guys. Oops. 2. Oops. 1. All right. And your goal is to follow and make sure you follow correctly. All right, don't skip the video. I know many of you guys are skipping the video. I can see that you're skipping the video. All right, so one thing Google is good at in this YouTube, it tells the channel owner, all right, not who's skipping, but how many skip the video. So don't skip the video, just watch. All right, knowledge is priceless. For those foreigners who don't understand what the priceless means, it means that knowledge cannot be bought. All right, priceless means nothing can be bought. All right, so knowledge, you cannot buy knowledge. Once you attain, you cannot just say, hey, knowledge, go to person B, or go to this person, go to that. You cannot do that. All right, that's what it means. Knowledge is priceless. And you should always appreciate a person who shares the knowledge with you. All right, now, can your mind absorb, oops, guess I need to turn on my light. But can your mind absorb the knowledge? And that's the key, right? So what is this? This is Wednesday. Oops. Oh, my bad. Let's undo that. I meant to do this one right here and paste right there. That should be Wednesday 1. I'm conform to this naming because in the code this is what it looks for. This is 2. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, the problem with human is that they tend to be a little jumpy. Slow down, just like meditation. Slow down, watch in detail, pay close attention, and you will learn. All right, until you can reproduce by yourself, then you cannot say that you have learned. All right, to say that you have learned, oh, this is Thursday, then to say that you have learned is when you can reproduce things on your own without a helping hand. That's when you say, oh, I have learned this already. Otherwise, You gotta do it over and over and over again, just like, you know, when you're in kindergarten. Just 4. You you're learning math. You got 1 + 1 = 2 all the time, day in, day out. Right? That's how learning works. It's nothing. Yeah. So yeah, don't skip. You know, I really want to help you guys, by the way. All right. If it takes a little longer to learn, but that's okay. Eventually you will. All right. Don't walk down with yeah. Don't get too excited, or um don't get overwhelming. Slow down. Slow down on your process. This is 3. I don't expect many of you guys to be at the level that I code. Comparing the number of years, that cannot be compared. All right, so I do understand, because I've been there I've been there before. But I always love and enjoy programming, even at the beginning. But you got to pay attention. Just go ahead and type line by line. All right, type line by line. Watch video through, you know, the entirety. Don't skip. Don't say, hey, I already know this part. Oh, that one's easy. No, don't say that, because that is where all, yeah, that is where it's wrong with it. You don't say, oh, I already know this portion. Don't do that. Even if you do know, for instance, does it hurt to watch it again? No, it doesn't. It only sharpens your mind. All right, it only sharpens your mind. Okay. All right. Now we can, once the labels are done, now we can add the buttons. All right. So we're gonna put the button here. I'm gonna put it out here just for now. I want to. That looks good right there. All right. Now is the button. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna come back to this original one and grab one of this guy. Copy. All right, and close that out, and then paste it in here. I click on this guy right here. Paste. See there? And move in here. I just want to make it a little like so, maybe. I guess that's okay. We'll find out, won't we? All right. The reason why I want to copy that guy is because it's got this name already here. You see this name? That's why, and I like that. I'm just gonna copy that. I want to conform to the same thing. All right. So I'm gonna copy that guy. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to copy that one yet. I want to copy this guy. Copy. Control C. Control V. Again, I'm gonna move this guy to this corner. You see there? That's a second button for displaying the date. All right. Now I'm going to Control V. See, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. And now I'm going to do one more Control V and move that guy to the next line. You see? All right. Now I'm going to do Control V again. It's going to try to go to way there, but because it couldn't, it just stops right there. Now I'm just going to move this guy right here, and then Control V. See there? And then do it again. As a matter of fact, I can come over here and select this guy, and Control V is going to put right underneath of that guy. See there? And then I just move this guy down. Now, Control V again. It's going to move down, but I don't want it to be there. I want this guy to be here. All right. Otherwise, it's going to start going down this way, everywhere, which way. We want it to go this way. All right. Now, if your calendar goes up and down, they've got to be in that up and down sequence. All right. They got to be an up and down sequence. I'm going to select this guy and paste it right there again, and then move down, paste again, and I don't want it to be there. I want the next one to be here. That's where it's going to populate. All right, see there, and then select this guy again, paste, drop it down, paste again. So I'm talking through. Make sure you listen to what I'm saying. All right, now we're going to paste, 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 paste. Each paste is a new creation of the button. All right, so select that, paste, don't copy, just paste. Yeah, it's important. And now do one more paste. It's going to jump down. We're going to want it to be right there. Paste, 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 right there. And that's how that works. Now we can come in here, select this first one. We're going to copy that. So this is really important, all right, because you see this command 172. Look at this one, 173, 174 right here on this right hand side. Look at the name. 176, 5, 176. That is the sequence the access going to read. All right, not this tab index, not by this tab index. Tab index has nothing to do with it. All right. So, but this is a sequence that the access going to read. Anyways, let's go back to our yeah. Let's name this. This guy is 2. All right, and this one is 3. So it's very important that 4. This is 4. Yeah, you know, large corporation and software corporation, even the corporation or company, they love to have good programmers, and they pay very good. All right, they pay very good. I think. I'm not sure. This would be Monday 1. But the if you get hired as a programmer, your salary will be based on your ability to do the job. All right. 1, 2, 3. 4. So if you are able to do the job, the company will pay you accordingly. All right. And this would be Tuesday 1. And I'm going to copy that. Copy. Select this guy that was already selected. 2. And I'm going to jump out, back in. 3. Yeah, it's tedious. It's tedious, but 1, 2, 3. What happened? What happened? I'm gonna put that 6 for now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Monday. Why does it say it's already there? Tuesday. That should be 4. Okay. So command Tuesday 4 already there. What the heck? So let's go look for command 4. Where is it? What the heck? Let's remove that. I don't want that. See, that's one of the problem. All right, I remember that guy right there was sitting way in the middle here. Oh, that guy. That was that guy. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So Monday, Tuesday, 3. That should be 6, 7. Oh no, that's 5. My bad. Now it's 6. So yeah, pay attention. This is I mean, if you want to be a programmer, yeah, don't jump to conclusion. Just be patient and do things correctly. All right, do things correctly. And if you want to do small bits at a time, that's fine and dandy. All right, just remember the order that you are working with as far as the calendar is concerned. All right. If you did I just want to test the first row, just do for seven controls. But to continue adding new one, you have to select that last control. Can you remember that last control? Right? If you remember that last control, then you can do it. Okay. So, and that's why you want to go ahead and finish the whole control before you move on to the next one. But the good thing about this one is, Dominica, is that once I'm done with this, I don't have to do anything because your code works. All right. I examined it already. I looked at it. Your, yeah, your code should work the way you done. All right. It's just the way you're laying out the controls. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, I said Tuesdays, all right. My bad. This one is, yeah. Oh, that's Thursday. I said Tuesday, didn't I? My bad. So that's, yeah, Thursday. Oops. 1. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of time, if something doesn't work, I guarantee you, if you go back to watch my video, how I explain things, all right, you will start understanding, oh, that's what he meant, okay? Just because you have the controls laying out the way I have, it doesn't mean that you have done it correctly, you see? Just like not two Toyota cars are the same. Although they have the same color, same name, same everything, but the performance may not be the same. It may say the same in the specs, but in actuality, it's not the same. All right. So that's, yeah, just because your controls look like mine, it doesn't mean that it's the same. All right. It would be the same if you have done every single one of them the same way I told you to. That would be the same. Now the code behind, you're doing the right thing though. Code behind is awesome. All right. The only problem I see in your code behind, you need to indent your code block. 1, 2, 3. All right. Way back when we learn how to code, professor were really picky. All right. At the university, you don't indent your code block. All right. There goes your grade. that's part of beauty. You gotta indent your code. All right. You have to indent your code. Not that it matters as far as the performance or the function is concerned, but it matters when you start. It matters when you start debugging. All right. And good programmers understand this. All good programmers understand this. All right. The way you write. Okay. For example, we would never use the capital letter here. But the reason why I'm using it is because I just want to conform to what you say with what you do here. All right, we never use capital letter. Okay. Um, we code the way I've been coding. So indentation is good. Make sure you indent your code block. Let's say if you want to be good, you have to behave like those good ones. All right. Um, what did I say? I remember. I remember the something I read. If you want to be rich, follow the rich guy. Behave like him. Do things like him. If you want to be good programmer, I guess it falls into the same category. You gotta behave like him, like a good programmer, act like a good programmer, and do things like a good programmer. I guess. All right, so yeah, kind of dress that up a little bit. Control S. Well, I think that just should do it. What do you think? Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna close that out. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, my bad. We were looking at, yeah, sorry. Look at that. We should be looking at the new one. Let's try that again. That's better. Well, yeah, I was opening up the old one. You see how the new one works there? See, that's perfect right there. You see how that works there? Well, let's take a look at the calendar we have on the right-hand side here. See, that looks exactly the same. Yeah, I was looking at the old one. Now this is the new one. All right, let's see if we're going backwards. November. See that? November. That's November right there. That's good. So if we go back to November, look at calendar November. That's Monday. You see that? Monday 1st. Monday is the 1st. See, Monday is the 1st. And here on the right, Monday is the 1st. Let's go to October. All right, let's go look at the October. November, October. Friday is the 1st. See that? Friday is the 1st right there. See, Friday is the 1st. So, yeah, as I explained, that is how, you got to pay attention. All right, pay attention to what I say, and I do explain that in the how to create calendar, is that they have to be in order. Well, we didn't do much. I didn't do much here. I just add new labels, new command buttons. All right, they've got to be in sequence. If you're going to add the labels, make sure you finish all the labels. If you're going to add the button for displaying the number, you've got to lay them out in sequence. All right, so we can go to 2000. That's January, December. Let's see, December 31st is Friday. All right, so that's good. That's good. I like you doing good here. Good. Now let's go to New Year. Wednesday, New Year. All right, Saturday is the 1st. Perfect. See, Saturday is the 1st. So that's how you do it. All right. So now you can go ahead and fix up your control. I am not going to email you back this database because I want you to do the work. All right. and I want you to do the work, and that way you have a good hands-on experience. Okay. I didn't do anything here. Your code behind works good. Your code behind works good, and so you don't have to change anything in your code behind. The only thing that I said want to recommend is these right here. All right, these code blocks right here. Uh, yeah, you gotta do that. If you were my student, you would get points deducted from coding here. If you were my student, I would yeah, I would deduct points off from your for grading. All right, do this. All your code blocks, all of you guys, code blocks. Don't be lazy and try to not to use this capitalization here. All right, don't use capitalization. Okay. Um, just try to write the way I write, and that will make life easier. If you were to if you want to be programmer, because say if you want to send in your resume to work, many times I want to see how you code. And if you send in that right there, if you're sending that with the capital letters right there, they're not going to take you right away. They know, hey, this is not good. All right. So conform to the way I show you how to code, how to name, and that's it. All right. I enjoyed it. Happy debugging this time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.